Bam, bam, bam. Dobar dan, dobri ljudi. Pozdrav svima. Srećan, nesrećni ponedeljak svima koji slave. Izvinjavam se na malom kašnjenju. Na Novom Beogradu nestajalo malo vode. Spider-Man smo završili i pošto je od kanala na kom vlada demokratija, na osnovu zadnjeg glasanja ljudi su birali da nova igrica koju ćemo igrati bude Hogwarts Legacy. I bukvalno prvi put je palim sad. Nisam je ranije uopšte igrao. Mislim, pogledao sam 300 sati gameplay. Šta?
Press L2 button to toggle.
Poraz. Naravno da ne želim ovo. Camera shake. Zašto bi mi shake-ovo kameru, Boraz? Ne želim, aj malo ćemo da ostavimo. Colorblind. Dobro. Certain spells can use a toggle control to turn this... Boraz, previše pitanja me pitaju odjednom. Dobro. Iskreno ne volim kad ovako odmah prvi meni onaj ekran i kao 660 pitanja, Boraz. Okej. Ajde nek ovo ostane ovako. Naravno da idemo na high performance. Ajde realno performance jer ne znam kako ide preko capture card ovog da vi gledate. Džaba da ja nabifam na najjači ako vi to nećete moći ni da vidite. Terms of service. Dobro. A u Boraz ne mogu ovo sad da radim za jednu masku, iskreno. Baš ovo mi se ne sviđa kako su napravili. Kao glupi nalog neki povežem koji mi je inače bio povezan. Samo da bi dobio kao neku masku. Koja nam realno ni ne treba. Ovo nisam trebao ni da diram fazom. Realno ovako. Šta je ovo Bleko? Ma vjerujem ja vama, sve ste vi dobro namislili. Professor Weasley, we are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Booked. Odmah u 5. godinu. 1. septembra, bla bla bla. Dobro. Vjerujem. Ma napravio, daju te deluxe stvari, ono, mislim, ona maska kao. Sad ćemo da izgubimo sat vremena na ovom. Volio bi, vidio sam da može da se napravi Voldemort, ali može samo preko PC-a, nema modova za PlayStation 5. I s fazona sam da napravimo nekog Snejpa. To ne znam kako da uradim. Dobro. Bora, šta se ovdje mijenja uopšte? Bukvalno, ono, many hours later. I ono kao biram obrve i dalje liku. Ima neki, malo ima velik nos, više liči na mene. Mora to malo... Pa fazon ovaj je prvi. Tipa ovaj... veći nos. Hoćemo cvaje. Nećemo cvaje, hoćemo cvaje. Neću da budem Hari Poter, ne gotivim lika. Hoću da budem Snape. Severus Snape. Dobro, ima fresh, ovo je baš fresh cut ima lik. Ili ima duga kosa? Dredovi! Čekaj, Buraz, zašto nema... Snejp ima onako dužu... Da budem ovaj lik. Ladno nemaju Snejpovu kosu. Jel moguće? Hari Potera. The boy who lived. Pa ovo mi je... Nije, ne može da ide ovako preko očiju, jevo. Stavio 60.000 nekih frizura i ne stavio kultnu. Mada ovo je Severus možda. Realno. Mislim, najsličnije. Realno. Mada i dalje njemu ne ide, ja mislim, iza ušiju, da, njemu samo pada sa strane. A koliko vidim tu opciju... Ili ćemo da idemo ovaj, New Age. Ujebot. Ovo je možda malo liči na mene. Niđe veze. I da vidimo da li može da se stavi da bude... Wow. Daj crnu. Čudo da crna nije bila zadnja. Ne tu, brate. Realno. Snejp nije imao figura, da. Kao bukvalno. Inače bi imao i on. Ili ćemo ovu... Ili ovu, ali ova mi je nekako više, ova mi je više u skladu sa... Bar malo liči lik na mene, ajde dobro. Ajmo dalje. Naravno da ćemo furamo ožiljak, druže. Ne, ovaj je dobar, ovaj. Freckles and moles to nećemo, ali čisto vidim kako izgleda kad se pača. Aha, samo su neke opcije. Pa ja imam na ovoj drugoj strani, ja mislim. Nećemo pjegice, to nemam. Ajde, ovako ćemo. A kakav complexion? I have no idea what I am doing here. Dobro, oči... Smeđe mi trebaju. Ne baš toliko. To je to, ja mislim. Aj, brate, crne. Ovi dok ostane. Dobro, aj... Ma, aj, dobro. Ovakve su, aj. Aha, ovo je samo između da bude muški ili ženski.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Zašto Buraz priča lik kao da ima neki...
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Realno, ovaj. Select store easy, normal, hard. Realno. Bleksmitus Snejp. I... ne znam da li stavim hard ili stavim normal. Aj stavit ću normal za početak, pa možda ga pojačamo na hard. Dobro, to je to. Vrijeme je da Bleksmitus krene put Hogwartsa. I da osvijeti svog strica, Severusa.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Jebota, ali grafika dobra.
I
Realno da ova igrica je izašla prije 9 mjeseci.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Whoops! A da.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Ovaj lik je malo čudno. Da, mislim da se sjećam ove... kad je Isidora igrala. Tamo sam htio da kažem, gle koliko je igrica već izbagovana, kao gdje su mu ove uzde. Ali onda vidim da nema ni konja, a ni uzda. Jer jel te magija? Ipak idemo u Hogwarts. Ovo me podsjeti na one mimove, kao ej Buras, treba nam neka lagani neki soundtrack samo za opening, jedan lik say no more i onda ovo bude. Jebote da smo ovo imali u srednjoj školi dok su filmovi izlazili i to, pa ja ne znam. Ovaj lik mi smrdi na neki... na neki problem, ozbiljan.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and
gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Ooh, slight jab.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant...
Kao lik je vidio zmaja i bio u fazonu kao, ma Buras nije ništa, kao, znaš.
Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
Mirjana?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died.
To je to, the plot thickens.
The ministry knew about his
The
activities.
plot thickens.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is...
Ili si Buras možda samo jadan i ne možeš.
Like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that
3,
glow?
2,
I don't see a glow.
Jedan.
Nor do I.
Okej. 100% će sad morat. Da, nešta. Wow.
How did you... Wait! We did...
A gdje je ovaj drugi brat? U ustima mu završio. A, da, fora s ovim zmajček, da, bukvalno. Ali najčešće mi što je lik vidio zmaja bio u fazonu malo kao, ma niđe veze. A da, zaboravio sam da ove konje, kako se već zovu, možeš da vidiš samo ako si vidio kao neko kako umire. Dobar skill, dobar skill.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Perhaps a bit. Healuj se, brate. Dobro.
What happened?
Brate, zmaj nas je napao.
I can't believe he...
So what happened, jebote?
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Ali ovo nije bio tipični zmaj.
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Al, brat, imao je čarape visoke, a? Spreman i za tekmu lagano posle.
Like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Jebojte, ne mogu vjerati da su napravili ovu igricu da je mogla i na Sony 4. Ovo, ljudi, ovu optimizaciju što su odradili, ovo je nerealno.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Da, da, ne, i znaš šta su još uradili? Sad će u novembru sad izlazi na Switchu. I pogledao sam kao malo gameplay trailer i to sve brutalno su odradili. Mislim, stvarno... Eno, na primjer, Mortal Kombat ljudi su odradili... Da, bukvalno pare kroz vodu. Mortal Kombat, na primjer, ljudi su odradili sramno. Znači, bukvalno kao da igraš neku igricu na Sony Kecu, tako izgleda na Switchu. Bilo je ono, Buras, daj sklepaj samo nešto da uzmemo ljudima još $70. A ovi su se baš iscimali.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Ma da, brutalno.
Castle was built by and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession.
Može past, brat. Ne može.
But I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Nemoj pitat me previše pitanja, mama.
Understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
The one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Such a fig.
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Dobro. Top.
Excellent.
Čekaj, da, fig je smokva. Znači ovaj lik je u stvari profesor smokva. To sam tek sad skapirao.
Your wand works improving with every cast.
Woo!
Thank you, sir.
Baš slepo je lik s ovim. Bježite ptice. Dobro.
Up there.
On skače, deda, a? Agilan za svoje godine.
Just ahead.
U bog te al duva.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Reparo! Drže koji gas. Ajde idemo ko je buraz, koliko je brži od mene. Alo. Daj nam neke gobline da ih vratimo na fabrička. Ali dobro urađeno, bog te. Znam da kasnim jedno 9 mjeseci, ali... Šta nas briga? Bitno da je nama lijepo. Ali inače baš sam se iznenadio, kad sam stavio ove igrice za glasanje, mislim, pretpostavio sam da će Hogwarts da bude... Ali da će ovoliko da oduva... Profesor Smoko, ja sam putovali kroz Porky, remote cliffside, Scottish Hill Line. We need to explore the mysterious ruins. Dobro, okej. Ali mi je pomoglo, buraz.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Mural?
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Dobro, buraz, ćeš mi skloniti ovo. Okej, hvala. Explore the ruins. Dobro, gdje još mogu da idem? Oho! Ovo mi djeluje na nekog Dumbledorovog dedu. A ovamo? Al pucaju saksije, bog te. Ćupovi.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. What could it be blocking?
Bam, 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 bam. Niš mu ne možemo, a? Okej.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Wow. Profesore! Na. O.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone?
A inače rekli su da će valjda za... Pošto je igrica zaradila preko milijardu i naravno da su odmah krenuli da rade na drugom dijelu, da je najtraženiji feature bio za drugi dio da ubace multiplayer i da možemo se rokaš online sa ko ono Elden Ring i te igrice, PvP. Koji bi to show bio? Koji bi to show bio? Samo bi uzeo, vodak je dobro!
I don't believe it.
Pohrče. Goblin klasični. Klasični goblin. Uvijek se me smaralo kad u filmovima dođu kod ovih goblina.
It can't be.
Koji nokti kod brata?
Just a moment. Ooh.
Dobar dan. Gringotts. Gringotts. Sad ću u njemu da damo.
I presume. Precisely.
The key? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
Situacija se zakova. Muzika je, druže, ja bukvalno ono...
Stay close.
Pojačano mi na slušalicama skoro do maksimuma. Zato oko galavim kad pričam.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Okej, Bora, znaj vozi samo. I druže, koliko je dobro odrađeno. Ali evo šta je problem, znači igrica je izašla u februaru i tad je uzela, mislim, bio ogroman hype i svi kao igrica godine i to. I evo šta ti je to, prođe 6-7 mjeseci i samo onaj, kako se već kaže, recency bias. Samo uzimaju u obzir ono što je skorije izašlo, ali iskreno mislim da ova 2023. godina kad se sve na kraju sabere će vjerojatno biti možda i najjača ikad godina kad su u pitanju igrice koje su izašle. Dead Space remake, Resident Evil 4 remake, Hogwarts Legacy, Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, šta je još bilo? Starfield, ma bolest. I svaka igrica je ono, bar ove što sam ja igrao je to ono 9-ka, 10-ka lagan. Ja sam se iskreno potajno nadao da će ljudi da glasaju za Dead Space. Number 12. Jer mi je to omiljena igrica. A iz fazona sam da za iduću igricu taman da igram ili Dead Space ili Resident Evil 4 ili Alan Wake. Da bude malo neki horor. Da bude i meni malo... Generalno nisam gotivio te horor igrice. Ko tipa Alan Wake i to gdje nemaš da razneseš i usreš 50 likova kako hoćeš, nego ono ubiju te najlaganije. Tako da vjerojatno ćemo Dead Space. Kad završimo sa Hogwartsom, ali ovo će da, boga mi da potraje, ima Hogwartsa da se igra fino. Ako je Spider-Man bio 10 epizoda, ovo kapiram da će biti bar 20.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Dobro. Dead Space ludilo.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one did Vault 12.
100 godina, a? Će biti neka luda animacija vrata, morat će. Hoće. Prejako.
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
Nemoguće da će ovo ovako lagano da prođe. Buraz, hoćeš ti da drukaš sad nekom? Da smo mi ušli ovdje, a? Mislim da hoće.
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
Bye-bye.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be
Ajmo.
something.
Revelio.
Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Dobro.
Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with L and guide through the symbol. Dobro. Aha, moram da pritišćem X. Kak sa nubina. Ajmo. Him. Bam. Revelio.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
There, I saw
Closer
something.
and try again.
Revelio.
To je to.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Lead the way. Ajmo.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end I
Ajmo,
don't
gdje su
say.
goblini?
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
A, ne možemo da se teleportamo odavde, dobro. Dobro. Profesor Smokva čini mi se da i dalje zna šta radi.
I see something up
Ali
ahead.
smrdi mi neki...
What is it?
That glow.
Kao da osjetim da će da bude
on the
neki...
floor.
Neko rokanje sad.
Revelio.
Wow.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but
Oh, ne
only as a
vidi.
reflection in the floor.
He's the chosen one.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Aha, vjerojatno mora da...
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Ajde, dođi vam.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos! Ali učimo skillove. Acquire the one lightning trap, dobro.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
To je to, sad svaka čast probudio si ga, sad će doći još 10 likova. Klasika. Ali nema veze, za ovo smo došli. Da, još buraz. Aha, to nisam očekivao, buraz. I buraz. Profesor Smokvica se ne zajebao. Paf, 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 paf. Ajmo, buraz. Ajde. Ajmo dalje. Ko ima još? Ajde. Ajde. Ajde, ajde. Oju, druže, šta deda ja radimo, ko Šeki Kobi?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor!
Professor?
This isn't good. Lumos, where am I supposed to go?
Vjerojatno da pratimo, buraz, ovo što nam...
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
The wisps of magic.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
I sad opet isto, a?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Dobro, aj okreni se vamo, buraz. Bravo. Ti se okreni vamo. Aha, mogu se...
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight.
A joj, nije valjda. Nije valjda, buraz, da ćemo morat sami. Pa buraz, jesmo mi the chosen one ili nismo? Jesmo mi the chosen one ili nismo? Ima li vas još? Dobro. Aaa, stupefy. Znači moram da držim drogu, ajde vidim. Dođi, ajde. Hoćemo li, buraz, danas, alo? Prerano. Stupefy. Dobro, malo smo iznubovali ovdje. Ali ovdje ćemo sad to da... A ima i dodge, dobro. Oba! Stupefy! Ujebote, ode, upali mi se ruka, mora stalno da se pritišće R2. Bilo bi lakše da R1. Jer klik će, ova R2, mislim ne znači vam ništa, ali... Mora ovako da se slišće svaki put. Dobro. A, napokon imamo i sprint. Trne, brada, podlaktica mi se već polako upala. Znam da ima fora nekim igricama da se promijeni da umjesto da ide skroz, umjesto da skroz moraš da klikaš dole, da čim malo pipneš da se, da se aktivira. Dobro. Joj, znam šta je ovo. Ovo je ono što Frodo dobije od one... Ovo je ono što Frodo dobije od onog milenjaka glavnog.
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
And I wonder...
Follow my lead.
Okay. Je ovo Dumbledore? Kakav je ovo indijanac u stvari?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden?
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough.
Percival.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge.
Realno ima smisla.
And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Charles i Percival. Aha, izvlači svoje misle, sad ćemo...
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Drevnu
The
magiju.
magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Miriam Goat. Ona je u stvari znala, ali niko nije vjerovao.
Miriam,
Klasik.
and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
Jesam rekao da je ovaj indijanac morao da...
Someone's coming.
Da nas izda.
Who were they?
Ranrock.
But sir, you shouldn't be in here. I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can
Važi, buraz.
bygones be bygones.
Kako je gadan lik.
Sir, they...
Ovaj lik će nažalost poginuti, to već vidimo.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
To je rekao, nažalost, jebi ga.
I have no patience for traitors.
Kakav šupak od lik.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Dođi, Boraz. Opa! Aktivirali se senzori kad dođe neki šupak indijanac unutra. Oda! My asshole sensors are off the charts. Ajmo, smoko. Ajmo mi odavdje, buraz. Ujebote jake goblin, a? Profesore! Ajde, druže, bježi! To je to.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Tan, 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 na, na, na. Jebote, dobar intro, iskreno. Portkey Games, Hogwarts Legacy. Zvanično počinje. Dobar je ovdje opening. Mission. Nije ludilo naravno kao u Spider-Man, onaj drugi je tip igrice skroz i to, ali... Brook. Spider-Manu bi dao 10 od 10 za onaj epski boss battle sa Sandmanom, a ovom je 8,5, 9 od 10, lagano. Sad će da bude... Sad ćemo da biramo u koji... To je sorting hat. Će da bira u koji... Jebote, stao mi je mozak. Kako se zovu ove... Nije bratstvo, nego ove, kako se zovu? Slytherin, u kuću, koju kuću ćemo da idemo? Kuće, da, druže, ja sam zabo.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Znam samo jedno. Neću sigurno ići u Hufflepuff. To je sigurno. U Hufflepuff nema šanse da ću ići. Oni mimovi su oni bili na početku. Neko je napravio jednu kompilaciju, naučio je Avada Kedavru i samo je išao po Hogwartsu i ono kad god naiđe iz Hufflepuffa. Avada Kedavra! I ubije ih. Nadam se da će da me ubaci u Slytherin. Gryffindor mi je iskreno... Barate... Izvikani su previše. A Ravenclaw, nemam pojma. Znači ili bi Slytherin mi je opcija broj 1, Ravenclaw bi mi bio 2, Gryffindor 3 i... Nema šanse da ću u Hufflepuff. Sad kad mi izabere šešir, da idem u Hufflepuff. E to. Bukvalno. Dobro, i Gryffindor jeste, previše je... Hoću sad... Bit older than the others.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to... ma buras, koji classes, druže, si normalno.
Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Naćemo samo nekog brata, ko što je legendarni Aizen, na matvu pravio skripte, tako ja moram da nađem nekog ovdje da mi pravi skripte za spelove i da ih naučim. Ono, ako nekom treba 10 dana, ja za 2.
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty ili ambition? Ma, ajdemo ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting.
Interesting.
You recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
To je to! To je to! To je to! To je to.
You belong in
Slytherin! Prva stvar koju moramo da radimo, kill Hari Potter! The boy who lived. Prejako. Prejako!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Šta? Evo ga Hari Potter.
It's
Moguće
not
bez
as though I
Quidditch.
banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are
Da, ovo je bila neka priča da nisu stigli da ubace Quidditch, da su onda razmišljali da naprave samo igricu za to. Ja mislim da je tako neka priča. Ili je inicijalno igrica trebala samo da bude Quidditch. Tako neka fora ima, znam da je bila. Ali da, u drugom dijelu nema šanse da će biti bez Quidditcha. Pa ljudi će kupiti igrice samo igrat Quidditch.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy
The pleasure is all mine.
It is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Okay.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply
Znam da imam jednu misiju samo zacrtanu, a to je da naučimo voda kedavru.
Very well. Aspiration.
Prejako.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Važi, hvala vam puno.
You're welcome.
Hvala za dobrodošlicu.
Your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Svi otišli. Brat moj. Marcus Aurelius. Živ bio, braćalinjo moj, dobrodošao. Dobro ti meni došao. Jebot. Odeš to kod vrata. Gdje idemo sad? Find your common room. Jebot, ali zvuk odraćen, dobro, bukvalno ovo trčanje po metalu, kako se dobro čuje. Gdje je onaj mali, kako se zove, indijanac? Kako se zove oni što imaju bijelu kosu, mozak mi je stao, smradovi. Au druže, ja kao da je... Ja sa 40 godina neće ničeg sjećati. Jel ti ne bi to radila, jel? Sad ću uradim opet. Šta je bilo? Šta je bilo? Tako sam me mislio, buraz. Evo još jednom, samo da ti iznarviram. Aj, evo sad još 6 puta.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Hoće biti animacije, bit će top.
Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me.
Šta ti, bruda, kuvaš? Doduše ti si na PC-u, tako?
Barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills are
Johnson 992. Je to moj brat Johnny, jedan jedini? Risk of Rain 2, top. A jesi igrao Starfield? I wish you had been there, ma buraz, nisam trebalo iskreno.
And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Not the way I fly.
Okay, Melda, iskuliraj, buraz.
Days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Dobro, aj vidimo se, Melda.
Goodbye, Melda.
Nice meeting you.
Dobro, dotad će tamo da još ispeču koliko sam skapirao neke stvari. Omnis.
I think I heard one.
Ma brate, meni došlo bukvalno da uzmem Xbox još prije par godina samo da bi Gears of War mogao da uzmem da igram.
Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Ovaj Ominous... lik je slijep, a?
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin.
Ma brat.
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days.
Brate, ne samo da je Gran Turismo, znaš šta... Ma buraz. Mislim, ja sam generalno ono... PlayStation fanboy baš, mislim, ajde, ono, prozivam šta mi ne odgovara i to da ima, did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin? Do mermaids often appear outside the common room? Dobro, buraz, ne zanima nas.
Thank you, Ominous.
A brate, Gran Turismo, God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, ma buraz, iskreno, pretjerali su, baš ima bruka igrica. Evo ga Sebastian. Znam da ćemo ovog lika morati da odradimo njegov quest i to sve i onda na kraju naučimo Avadu Kedavru.
Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
Dobro, buraz.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow.
A čekaj, pa i ti buraz, zar nemaš na Xboxu ovaj, kako se zove?
It was dreadful.
Uncharted, druže.
Quite an experience, nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press.
Kako se zove na X? Ma ne, nego ova... Brate, Forza, Horizon, zar nije to kidalica još veća?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Kapira.
Are you saying
Jesam rekao? Sebastian je indijanac, traži skrivene spelove.
I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
Okay, Boras, kapirao se.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay, eto me. Top jebo, tao su odradili, znači stvarno...
Good morning.
Au, brat. Ali dobro vrijeme da se bude gamer.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Dobro.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary
wizarding level.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you live here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Brate, grafika, još ja pričam ono, baš prije nego što se ti uključio, oni su buraz napravili da ovo radi na Sony 4 bez problema i sad u novembru izlazi na Switchu, ovo, na Switchu. Šta ti je, brate, kad ljudi odrade igricu kako treba? A neko drugi bi bio u fazonu, ma boli nas uvo, Boras. Daj samo da namlatimo pare, optimizacija, ništa. Dobro. Okej. To je to, dobili smo skript. Da, optimizacija je majka. Boras, gledaj ovo, gledaj biljke u pozadini.
Will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Walk with me.
I certainly would appreciate something like the field guide when I was a student.
Ok, sad eto. Sad ono klasično, da smo mi imali ovo kad smo mi bili, bla bla bla. Ajde sad, gospođo, nemojte da ne kažem šta.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Jebote, ali je odrađeno. A, evo ih ovi čestovi. Prejaki.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
A na ovo misli, dobro. Ja bacam vamo. Kelpie stat, shape-shifting order, demon, Top. Boras, koliko je dobro odrađeno. Dobro. Aha, znači ova knjiga nam je faktički dala sve za progres, jebanci i to. Challenge-i. I onda moramo vjerojatno sve figure da otkrijemo i to. Dobro. Boras, šta je ovo? Dobro. Aha, ovdje su svi spelovi. Dobro, imamo samo jedan za sad, tako da niđe veze. Dobro, ajmo dalje. Možete malo brže? Ne. Druže, koliko je prejako. Znači, svaki put kad prođem pored vrata, vjerojatno će da se aktivira ovako. Dobro, daj ovdje neki revelio. A, će li ovo ono za... Jeste, za teleport. Flue flames? Ajde.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Dobro. Grand entrance. Dobro. In this view you can see the flue flames, blah blah blah. Aha. Zeleni su otkriveni, sivi su. Koji nam treba? The Great Library Annex. Dobro. Aha, imamo jedan ovdje, dobro. Da ima baš koliko mu treba da učita. Pa dobro. Brzo je. Dobro. Ali je odrađeno, druže. Gdje što se mrda rep, zmaju. Ali će biti klanje za igricu godine, sunce ti. Au.
That should be all for now. You'll be and I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible.
Na pivo u Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Dobro. Znamo šta je Hogsmeade.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class.
Hvala vama i hvala profesorima.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Dobro.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins.
Realno vjerujemo njoj.
I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Professor Smokva nađi.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
I nama je drago, iskreno.
Perfectly good boats and carriage.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
To je to.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Okay.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Hvala.
And remember to use your field guide.
Skapirao sam prvih 7 puta kad ste rekli. Hvala.
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Moramo naučimo neki spell da napravimo klona, da taj klon ide na časove, a mi da izbijamo gobline.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Ja pred ovu početku moram malo da...
I was hoping our paths would cross today.
Da, bukvalno.
Yourself in studies.
Ja ću sad da idem, a vi, evo moje vruć krompir, naučite ga i ovo još ostalo.
Exploring ruins.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Dobro, mapa. Dobro. Znači, ova žuta ikonica je main quest. Not new features, grant XP. Ok. Dobro. Znači, ovdje ćemo da naučimo Levioso, ovdje akcija. Dobro, mislim da je to jedino što sad imamo, jel? Koji ćemo prvi? Defense attacks the dark arts. Ajmo the dark arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Tan-tan. Aha, ovo knjigicu ispalimo, onda nam ona pokaže gdje idemo. Bam! Bam, 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 bam! Ok, neću spamovat. Da, inače, evo sad baš braća pišu, ja mislim da... Hari Potera back in cinemas. Evo ga. Buraz... A ne. Da, ja sam se istipao da sam negdje vidio da će vrate Hari Potera. A ovo Buraz... Slučajno sam ugasio tab. Si li imao Cineplex? Brate, ja ne znam... Ja ne znam, Buraz, ništa oko Twitcha, majke mi, nikako se... Ništa ne znam, brate. Ja streamujem na Twitchu samo zato što na YouTubeu kad odradim isti stream bude lošija slika. Top, znači sve će ovdje, ne? Buraz, ne znam. Ako nisu automatski podešene, onda ih nisam i dodatno podešavao. Morat ću da vidim, brate, kako da namjestim. Da, nešto sam ja, da PayPal nalog s nečim da se poveže. Pogledat ću baš sa... Dobro, Boras, kako da... Aha. Evo nas su bašti. A, ovo je nova... figurica. Da, pogledat ću baš. A, ajzene, brate, baš ovo otići opet u bioskope gledat je... Mislim da će morati. Alo, gdje si ti? Jel' ovo a nije ona, kako se zove onaj luđak što hoda po Hogwartsu? Što ima onu mačku ludu. Jebote, sve likove sam zaboravio. Mislim da je krajnje vrijeme da se... Da se pogleda opet Harrison Potterus. Boraz, šta radiš ti, dobro? Ovo je najče kad roditelji nekom... Da. Najči je, brat. Level 11, okej. A ovo ljudi, ja jednostavno ne mogu da vjerujem koji su ovo detalji. Mislim, gledao sam ono kad je Isidora igrala. Žena moja inače, fazno znaju i svi, ali čisto da se naglasi. Vidio sam da je sve bilo bolesno, ali... Jebi ga, drugačije kad ja sad uzmem pa igram. Ajde ima. Defense against the dark arts. A ja hoće da ćemo da olešimo likove. Evo ga, Sebastian Sallow.
Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Dobra godina bila.
You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Joj, Buraz, lič, aj smiri se, nemoj da... Najča bakuta, jest. Znam da je Isidora uvijek imala najbolje koje stave kod nje. A ovo je neki Ron Weasley prije Rona Weasleya. Ginger ovaj brat. Dobro? Ovo ga boostuje. Evo ga, Levioso! It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa! Da, bukvalno Ron Weasley za siromašni.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Salimunda i Kupinda. A ne, u stvari, Mundu je Kupindo prerasto u... Kupujem, prodajem posebno. To se uvijek zaboravim. Ajde vidimo, Boras.
Let us begin with the basic cost.
Costs. Cost.
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then basic cost.
Ajde vidimo.
Remember, a surprised opponent
is a weak opponent. Mnogo mi je baka gotivna, mnogo.
Now, the basic cast.
Pam, pam, pam. Top.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling.
Ajmo.
Start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Ajmo da vidimo. Aj Sebastijane. Dođi da ti pokažem gdje se tela vezuje, Boras. Dođi vamo. On će prvi napast, mi ćemo to da blokiramo odmah. Jer nam se može. Buraz! Ojoj, druže! Alo! Buraz lik je izletio sa... Šta not bad, druže, olešen si. No, not bad, li ga poslu u plakar. Ja sam ga poslu u plakar.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
A moramo da nagrovamo poene jer znamo da će uvijek na kraju da daju Gryffindoru ono 700 poena zato što ste Gryffindor.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins,
tu ćemo biti još bolji, profesorka, ne bojite se.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Dobro. Buraz, nemamo mi vremena za tebe. Ni za tebe. Evo. Hoba! Hoba!
Nice work.
Nice work. Jesse, bruda.
I enjoyed that. Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
I taman je joystick zelen sad. U bojama Slytherina. Koliko se ni ne vidi, vidio kako da je žuto na streamu. PvP bi bio, a bić.
Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Biće 100%.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Buraz. Nije samo da imamo i duel, nego imamo i dobar trash talk game.
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
To je to, Buraz likovi ono... 2 dana kako škola počela već organizuju ilegalne duele sa štapovima. Slytherin je najjača kući.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Bradley near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Da zapratimo braću nazad. First class student. Dobro. Što imamo neki gir, a? Jel nam ovo... može. Sviđaju mi se rukavice. Buraz neće furat svaje. Iako ih furam. Ovako da budemo ko Peaky Blinder. Ali ne, bolje ovako. Ali mogu da... Ne, kasnije se dobijaju oni sa bojama i to. Aj možda kad dobijemo neke gotivne boje i to... Ma ne, mora cloak. Koji outfit? Dugačke gaće, a? Aj, nećemo da se smrzne. Ne, ja šarpa nikako. Nego ima šal onaj neki, bude ono kao u bojama kuće. Inventory, ništa, aj buraz, neću sad ovdje gubim vrijeme. Challenge, to znam, gdje smo, Aha. Da vidimo gdje nam je ovo. Ajde, dobro, tu ajde idemo ovdje jer je blizu ovaj main quest. Bracika moj, a? Izučavaš? Nek. Ajde, će ti meni bio. Jel mogu...
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Okej, buraz, nek te nije špitao. Ajdemo pješke, aj, blizu je.
Before I invented flu powder.
Kako još jedan sprat gore, buraz? Aha. A, jest odrađeno, druže. Bože dragi. Buraz, još jedan sprat gore, šta? Ali nije uda. Dobro.
Revelio.
Ogre skeleton. Dobro. Druže, koliko spratova ima?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Idemo na novi čas i predavanje.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
You are the new student.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Profesore.
Welcome to year 5 of charms.
Sviđa mi se ovaj brat već.
A crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now everyone please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
Slabije, brat.
Hmm? I am afraid it is too late.
I am afraid.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Da, to ako 5. godina ne zna, U problemu su. Ajmo, opa.
Akcija.
That is not bad.
That is not bad.
You are a swift
Procitio me malo Francisa Nganoa. Sa naglaskom.
Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion.
Znači, likovi, kad budu u fazonu, ajmo napolje, održimo čas.
After me.
Dobro.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
To the test. Druže, a? Znam ovo.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ajde, buraz.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you... Splendid!
Aha, mora se još malo držim. Akcio!
Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us.
Druže. 3, 2, 1, pusti ga.
That's it!
To je to. Dobro, dobro.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Okay.
Miss Onai, would you
Ajde, Onai.
give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Come here, Onai.
Come on up.
Let us show you how it is done.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Dobro. Clear? Yes. Dobro.
What's this?
Dobro. Boraz, jel mogu ja da izbijem njenu sa... Ne, ovu hoću.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Jo, trebao sam još jače da izbijem njenu.
Let us see this.
Gledaj sad.
That is how it's done.
Borovcer, može samo malo. Ne! Ne, druže! Jel moguće to ono... Ko drugome jamu kopa, sam u nju upada. Jao! Ništa, jedina sad zadnja nam je šansa da je oduvamo. Aj sklon se odatle.
Akcija!
I have failed! Ao, druže, a imali smo dobru ideju, ali...
Make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I agree.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Malo da je...
This round settles it all.
Aj, Boras, aj pogriješćeš. Au, druže, ova samo 50, a? Znaš, kao Batalić, a jebote, jesam retardiran. Znači, ne mogu vjerovat. Dobro sam i 20 dobio. No, juj. Druže, ja sam najgori debil u istoriji, jel moguće ovo? Nju nadguram 2 na 50 i moja ispadne. Možda se restartuje ovo. Znam šta je jedino sad nam ostaje jedina. That was an execution! Eto ti execution! To je to. Kad je najviše trebalo.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oda! Bre!
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good.
Idemo Slytherin!
I must admit, I think I understand.
Iskreno, svaka čast, dobra si bila, baš.
To become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Iskreno, zgotivio sam je. Koga zgotivimo, svima ćemo biti baš dobri, koga ne zgotivimo...
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world.
Ah, Wakanda!
School in a new country.
Wakanda forever!
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Što je bio opcija da se odgovori surely the magic is weaker. Koliko u Slytherinu hoće da budeš ono najveće govno. Bićemo najveće govno.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay, thank you.
Next time.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Of course, you can.
Profesore, ste ponosni?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to
Znate, baka i ovaj, kako se ona zove, zaboravio sam već. Ali ona i ovaj Ronan kidaju.
Fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instructions outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Pa znam, izgovorio sam sve jedan i nisam pogodio. Uči, samo uči. Jebote, ali je pala već u depresiju prvi dan škole, jebote. Gdje još godinu dana? Dobro. Ajmo dalje.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Aj, skuliraj, boraz, neko te nije još pitao.
You shouldn't get so upset in her. And then the werewolves join the goblins in the
Dužemački su prejak. Heket! Thank you, my dear friend Eisen. Hekat. Zamisli koji bi gaz bio da djeci danas ovo može na rođendane da se dovede. Umjesto fazonka.
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't
Hey,
get
Buddha.
pizza smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all
Ček, šta?
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
Šta je ovdje da se... Ček, ne kapiram. Šta rol, druže? A gdje rolujem, Buraz? Šta se desi kad ja zarolujem? A? I am confused. Pretpostavljam da zove... Aha, ovaj upitnik, znači ovdje nam... Ako dva... Konj i čet... Brate. Sigurno ima negdje neko objašnjenje šta je šta. A možda kreće od sove pa ide kao 1, 2... Ajde vidim. Ako je sova 1, konj 2. Znači 4, 2 i šta bi onda trebalo ovamo da bude 6. Znači 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trebalo bi da bude ova... Šta god da je ovo gore. Ne. Ovo sam mislio da mi treba. Ali to ne nemam kao opciju. Aha.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
A, Bura, šta mi začutiš ti malo? A ne, jesam glup. Ovo sam u stvari trebao da rotiram. Evo, jel ovo? Jel to, jest? A onda nam ovdje treba... Dvojka. Znači konj. Je konj jebod. Čim nema konja znači da uopšte nisam skapirao i da sam debil. Tako da... Ali nešto sam... 3-0... 2 vajda. Ali nema konja ko opcije. Jebi ga. Kao morat ću malo da provedem vremena, da vidim kako se ovo otključava. Uzme lik i izgoogla rješenje. Svašta, čudi me da nema, jer nema mi logike, jer ovdje piše jedan upitnik oko ovo 5, 3, 0 i valjda 2 bukt. A ovdje, da, jer je ovdje 4, 2 i 6. Ja ne znam što nemam konja ko opciju ovdje. Ništa, ja neću ovdje 3 sata biti.
Revelio.
You're not currently tracking anything. Buraze, ima je onaj side quest. Evo ovo. Daj neki flu flame. Flu flame. Flu.
Revelio. Akcija.
Moraš...
Revelio.
Ovdje Revelio, onda neće ništa da mi kao uradi. Buraz. Je ovo neki međed? Ako ne idem u pravcu questa, ali... O bože moj. Život je da se živi. A ipak se vraćam, ajde dobro. Ajde odradimo još taj quest. I možda još jedan main story. Shiny.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Ajoj, družaj, reci još nešto. Evo ga. Full flame.
Revelio.
Ali ja sad od ovog full flame-a mogu doći do ovog full flame-a. Ne mogu, jel? Uraski sam ja... Kako se... Kako aktiviram full flame? Ništa, samo stanem kao kod njega da bi trebalo da mogu, jel? Sad sam untracked. Ništa je praćio ovu knjigu, pošto sam operisan, očigledno. Ne seri, da ne mogu da preskočim stepenice. Klasični Hogwarts. Dobro, da kapiram, ako da su to namjestili, ljudi bi skakali. A, ovo da. A jebote, kako druže. Nema šta, stvarno nemam komentar. Mislim, imam, brutalno je.
Revelio.
Level 1 lock, pa ja... Gdje je
Oh,
dole?
not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time
Dobro.
a week, I can plunge the boy...
Druže, dobro, kapiram, morali su negdje daleko da odu, ipak su ove u pitanju ilegalni duel. O, druže, ali je odrađeno. Svaka čast. Svaka čast.
Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
A što znači ovo kad poplavi? Jer se sad ovdje otiču... U flame, valjda jest, ajde. Jesse. O, Jesse, Lukane, brate moj.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed.
Pa buraz, može se reći. Aj, nećemo pričat loše o bratu iza leđa.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
Pošteno.
And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Buraz bio bi zainteresovan i bez nagrade, kamoli s nagradom.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Druže, ubaci nas odmah.
Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Aj, ovu da imam Avadu Kedavru odmah bi odradio. Breakthrough yellow shield with control spells activation Levioso. Dobro. Gdje ti pucaš, legendo? Gdje ti pucaš? Gdje ti pucaš? Molim? Vidove. Vidnije. Evo ti jedan stupefenski. Joj, Astoria, kriket. Joj, druže. Možeš sad još nešto da kažeš? Molim? Kako sam mi mislio?
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
Hvala, bratska moj. Realno i Lukana ćemo dodati na spisak ljudi koji gotivimo. Morat će da se napravi 2 spiska. Ima još neki duela, Bruda? Bruda? Imaš još nešto za brata, brate? Imaš još neki duel, brate? Brate, imaš još neki duel? Ne, molim te, brate. Molim te. Okej. Dobro. A smo sad mi kad smo izlevelovali li... Dobro, odradit ćemo još to. Collections. Aha, ovo su, pretpostavljam... Aha. Figure koje smo odličali. A će ovdje biti da se nama neki... A ne, kapiram da će samo vremenom... Nema ovdje ono da boostujem statove, statistiku i to sve, nego samo... Okej, cool. Nema ono boostovanje, kako se već zove, stajaca, nego samo spelove učim. Mislio sam da... Dobro. Da imamo što imamo od gira. Dobro, da im ove daju nešto. Ne daju ništa. Okej. Dobro. Ujebote. Buraz, ja ono, nerealno da je svaki metar kvadratni nešto, ono... Ovo je sigurno jedna od najbolje odrađenih igrica koje sam igrao. Možda se uda proći. Možda malo sutra, buraz. Dobro. Edel može da se iskoristi Flu Flame. Buraz, ja očigledno ne znam da koristim ovaj... Flu Flame. Jer stojim ispred njega... Gdje ide ovaj miš jebot? Aha. A, evo ga, okej. Kapirao se. Mora se klikne zastavicu, pa onda... Profesore... To je profesorka u stvari. Iskreno, koliko dobra igrica, dovoljno mi govori to što je već 2 sata prošlo. Top, znači ne moram da stanem da se aktivira Flu Flame. Okej, evo. Bratina moja, uštedio mi sad, ko zna koliko vremena.
I heard as much from Professors Hackett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins?
To, kapiram.
There's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
Nećemo ti više ništa reći.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic in casting your own wand.
Biramo štapić, dobro, to će biti prejako.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Idemo sa Sebastianom zato što
Glad to hear it.
moramo da naučimo
young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste.
Okay.
The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer? Dobro, profesorka, hvala. Malo ste dosadni, ali iskreno trebaju nam svi ti podaci. Speak to Professor Ronan. Naravno da ćemo novi quest za novi spell.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one.
Reparo.
The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Dobro.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Dobro.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Moram zbog ono leti, evo je. Kako sad...
Got it.
Uboraz, ova igrica će da bude baš... Bio sam u malo skeptičan posle Spidermana, ali... Neću da govorim ništa još, ali... Brutalna igrica. Zenobia Njoke.
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noke, the girl whom everyone at school
Okej, ako te svi mrze, mi te neću mrziti.
Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports.
Bullies get bullied. Mi ćemo da bullujemo bullies za tebe, ne brini se.
I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault.
Malo mi je žao, iskreno, ali dobro.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well.
Malo ih dere, fazo.
All losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Kako šupci,
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself.
Oh!
I never hid my gobstones that high.
Malo još je bezobrazno.
Somehow.
Ove novije generacije.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Dobro. A gdje nam je ovaj drugi papirić koji treba da pokupim? Aha, ja sam ovdje uletio nepotrebno, jel? A ne, moram njene gobstone da nađem.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Čekaj, sam sad započeo drugi quest. Da, jes. Buraz, ajde prvo ovo završim. Nemoj mi sad to raditi.
Akcija! Revelio. Akcija!
Buraz.
Akcija!
Ujebot, ali leti ovaj papir. Au, bruda, aj stan malo. Aha, ne moram. Okej. Dobro. E, aj sad da probamo da nađemo ove njene Goblstones. Around the castle, sad ne znam je li ovo znači da su svuda po... E, prvo da ja ovo završim. Jedno po jedno, kolega. Kad započneš, završi nešto.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, one at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Sing. Song. Reparo. Dobro. Top.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Si igra s origamijem, brat. Dobro.
Revelio.
Evo sad. Zašto ovo plavo, druže? To me nervira već sad.
Reparo.
Dobro, ovo ne radi.
Levioso.
Okej, buraz. Okej, Levioso kad ura, okej. Ma znam zato što svijetli plavo da nešto mora da bude.
Lumos.
Dobro.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Čekaš, za koji mi spell treba za ovo? Nije.
Reparo.
Nije.
Levioso.
Nije. Pa nije ni ovaj, šta? Koji je bog ti?
Revelio.
Dobro, iskreno.
Accio.
Druže, pa evo.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Dobro, ne moramo je odmah prozivati liča, aj iskuliraj malo. Gdje mi sad drugi ovaj pokazuje da idem? Welcome to Hogsmeade, dobro. Aha. Okej. Ali nam to usput? Jel nam... Ne. Idemo. Jel nam sad ovdje... Buraz... Vjerojatno... Gore, okej. A jest dobra muzikica. Kako sad... Aha, dobro. Au, druže. Idemo na vrh, a?
Revelio.
Top. Niš nisam... A, coin. A čekaj, gdje nam je... Čedim da li će ovdje išta da bude... Aha, ma ne, neću ovo sad, iskreno, zašto nisam iskapirao. Ajmo dalje. Ajmo Zenobija. Sad ne mogu da izađem ovuda, jel?
Revelio.
Buraz.
Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Sad ne mogu izaći napolje, jel? Ajje.
Revelio.
Jevo, dovuko me dotle.
Accio.
Au, to su ode za... A, znači... A kako me onda pokazuje... Znači... Da se vraćam... Koliko sam zbunjen sad, buraz. Onda očigledno možda ne mogu da uzmem taj, jel? A ne, ovuda treba da idem. Okej, nubi nas.
I'd better keep an eye on Hogwarts. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is.
Aizen saves the day, again.
Levioso.
Brate, svaka čast, ljudi su baš svaki metar kvadratni napravili da imaš neku zanimljivu. Top! Prejako! Gdje si, buraz? Morat ću skontam kako se rade ovi...
Revelio.
Fluflane. Jebote.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Šta je bilo? Dobro, znači sad rikverc, a? Ups! Idemo ovdje.
Revelio.
College Award. Dobro.
I once flew to Ipswich and back.
Ipswich? Ujebote, tamo si išla. Top. Uuuu. Two-tone gloves. Da vidimo. Offense plus 5, druži. Joki, nećemo uzeti ovo. A šta je u inventoriju? Za Zenobiju, a ovo over. Okej. Level 1 lock. Sve u lokovima, bog.
Revelio.
Top. House Elf. Dobby! Ovo je možda za Dobija legendu. Yes. Dobby is a good elf. Dobby najveća legenda na svijetu. Wow.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Troll armor, yeah.
Included.
Revelio.
Opa, je li ovo gore onaj? Jest.
Akcija.
Uhu! Koliko smo? 4 od 6. Ajmo dalje.
I'd better keep an eye on her.
Je li predaleko da... Idemo, jeste, ovdje su još 2. Daj da mi fino tu... Uflamujemo. A jebote, na svakom ćošku neka drugačija gotiva muzika. Baš gotivno odradili ovo, da imaš ovaj waypoint.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Prejako. Znači, nije ovdje da je dole bio jedan. Čekaj, brzo. Čujem ga. A ne, ipak treba na stepenici. To je na merdevine. Koji gas u sliki. Dobro. U chest može.
Revelio.
Palmistry model. Gdje je? High places. Kapiram sve što je zašao.
Levioso. Akcija.
Dobro.
Revelio.
Mora čekaj, što me doveo ovdje ako ovdje... Ne. Ako ovdje nema ovog... Koja glupost. Mogu skoč dole, ne mogu. A jes me navuče na tanak led.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Dobro je, legendo, stani.
Revelio.
Evo ga je.
One more gobstone.
Puje.
Revelio.
Evo ga.
Akcija.
To je to.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Gdje je ovo Zenobia? Jeste. Koji nam je najbliži do nje? Serdove nisam ni otkrio. Mislim da je ovaj najbliži. Iako ne izgleda tako, ali jesam. Ako se otvore vrata pa idemo kroz one stepenice, ona nas čeka gore. Osim ako nije ošla negdje drugo sad. Tu je. Naravno da nije sreća nego iskustvo, legendo, pod jedan. Pod dva, ne na čemu.
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Aj, daćemo je.
Of course, they are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fun.
Sigurno, prošli put ti uzeli sakrili, sigurno to neće raditi opet.
Laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Okay, legend.
Revelio.
Dobro. Ova igrica je stvarno... Sve ću nimo. Repero. O da. Flex. Sad imamo... Ja mislim da sam... To je to, welcome to Hogsmeade. Idemo da biramo štapić. Iskreno da bude gaščina. Aj, blizu nam je, ne moram svuda teleporta. Oko Joker da se čuje, bog.
Revelio.
Whoa.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting.
Balmy.
I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
There's more than meets the eye.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Vjerovatno, ajde idemo.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I can appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Aha, je neki leptir ovdje, a?
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Top. Ali su gotivno napravili ove...
I knew there was a connection. I should tell
Ali su dobri ovi mini questovi. Dobro. Jebote, ali zanimljivo. Ja sam ovdje vidio još jedan da leti. Još jednu knjigicu, ali... Ne. Ajde, joj kažemo da smo riješili za minut, što ona nije mogla za 7 dana.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide him off back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close.
Ne veze, nemoj da odustaješ, Lenora, ajde.
I have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Dobro. Ja vam sad skinuo... Ajmo. Da odredimo ovaj main quest.
Revelio.
I spent hours trying to
Naravno. Da je sve lokovano. Reago. Opa. Chest! Give me that loot! Evo ga, moj brat.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade.
Yes, sir.
Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need.
Yes.
Shall we?
Ajmo, bruda. Prejako.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it,
Koliko neće nikad
keep an eye on you.
preći preko toga.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
Svaki put kad uđemo neku novu... Neki novi dio budemo u fazonu jebo. Ali stvarno je...
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Jedva čekam metle da dobijemo.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Ne na čemu, buras. Dobro.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks
Prevodu kraja knjige, to je to.
And I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Interesantno. Zna brat Sebastian. Pomaži.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself.
Top.
It's a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Druže.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance Hoof and Sugarfoot. To the left is the Forbidden Forest.
Dobro.
Out of bounds to all students.
Oh.
Aha.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defense.
Taj fazona, okej.
You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Ajmo Hogsmeade. Da se pije piva. Ovo će se vidi gore onaj vodopad u brdima.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
Castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
Pečurke.
It is that. I've been there 5
Nadam se samo da su jestive.
Loads to see.
Jer ako nisu, brate, najbo.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Jebi ga, brate, rođeni smo s takvim talentom. Šta da ti kažem?
I've always thought Thestral's pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack.
Moonstone.
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Dobro. Au, buraz, morao je biti neki gotivniji način da se dođe do... Just legenda. Šema. Ali duže mačka prijede ko da je tigar. Od 200 kila.
Revelio.
Au, druže, istrčaš mo polumaraton, jebod.
Caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Nek se napio, a?
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle. Good luck to both of you.
A demiguise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
To.
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Brat se oleše i priviđujemo se stvari.
Mr. Moon is quite the guy.
Klasični profesor poslije nastave.
He's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin?
Pa evo ga napokon.
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade. Ajmo. Top. Daj da se uzima štapić.
Bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Parapam parapam pam pam. Tam 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 tararam tararam tam tam. Prejaka je muzikica.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Aj prvo po štapić, realno.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcraft.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle.
Ne vjerujete niko, Borat, ali dobro.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Se počeo zjevat ko luđak, možda zašto sam se spavao 5 sati. Shopovi, gdje nam je Ollivanders? Tu ćemo ići. Što ovdje vatromet? Prejako. Ajmo realno Ollivanders prvo. Dobar dan.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest
winemakers in the world. Baš me zanima kako se ovo napravilo da se diraš takvi.
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
Ujebot.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Klasika nikad ne može prvi, odmah
ispada. This isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13
dragon
hard string.
To zvuči dobro.
Let's give this one a try.
Iako mi se ne sviđa malo kako izgleda.
Oh goodness.
Dobro, drago mi je da ovaj neće.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Ovaj baš gadan, iskreno.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
To je to.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Dobro.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Ne. Ovaj mi je gotivan. I ovaj.
How intriguing.
Da li ovaj ili...
Curious indeed.
Ovaj mi je ne mogu, ovaj mi je baš nekako nije zanimljiv. Ali ovaj ili ovaj? Aj ovaj, idemo kako iz druge varijacije boja. Pale brown. Buff.
Curious indeed.
Ne, uzet ćemo ovo. Dobro. Aha.
How intriguing.
Ček, ne kapiram. Aha. Willow walnut. Da se mijenja išto?
Curious indeed.
I ne baš, a?
How intriguing.
Pa nije se nešto...
Curious indeed.
Ajde, ovako ćemo flexibility. Sad ne znam šta tu sad toliko znači, ali... Šta je bilo? Bilo je brittle, ajde ostavit ću.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Bolje su ove druge boje, realno.
Curious indeed.
A evo će. To je to.
What do you think?
Fino je sjeo, bratu.
Extraordinary.
To je to.
Another wand, another
Zvanično je počela igrica.
bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
Kapi, da, vidio sam da ništa, manje više ništa ne mijenjaju, nego kao ajde dodaju.
The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Hvala Buraz, moj iskreno prejak slik.
Revelio.
Dobro. Evo se ovdje sve zaključano, a?
Akcija. Lumos.
Gdje se ovo nalazi? Pogleda neko drveće. I neko bure veliko.
Reparo.
Ne, nisam to htio Buraz. Ima neko bure ovdje ljudi, a? Slabiji.
Revelio.
Evo ga, top.
Lumos.
Odlično. Pozdrav za crno zlato. Hvala puno.
Revelio.
Kako, a šta ovdje radim?
Akcija. Levioso.
Da znaćemo jednog dana.
Reparo.
Dobro, ajde nađem... Buraz... Čekaj. Ček. Aha. Ajde ovako ću.
Revelio.
Znači mora ipak da se trekuje, ajde dobro. A čekaj, Pippin's Potions, Magic Neep. Oboraz, gdje je to? Hello? Tomes and Scrolls, jest. I Potions. Ajde idemo tu prvo. Jer nam je pred nos.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potion.
Revelio.
Pozdrav. Pozdrav, druže. Harry Pippin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Hari Pippin at your service. And this
is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making?
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not show you spell work, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes.
O da, prodaje lik još nešto sa strane.
Drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Ajde. Dajte recepte, druže. Dobro.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
1200,
or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Nemo para ni za šta. Već imamo. Dobro. Hvala. I chest, može. Ništa, druže moj, dobri, hvala ti, pa se mi vidimo nekom drugom priliku. Ajde sad da vidimo Tomes and Scrolls. Evo ga dole. A ne, Magic nije. Sve nam je usput. Prejako. Dobro. A još što sam čitao poruku i polu. Da, baš vidim ono... Vidim kao ja imam koliko, 100, a ovo košta 1200 već. Inflacija stigla je u Hogwarts, jebi ga.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way.
Timothy!
And this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
Istina.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases
Znači on je glavni.
But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Dittany seeds. Ajde malo Dittany seeds.
Do have a look around.
350.
To pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
Dobro. Magic Neep kart. I to smo odradili. I znači samo nam ostaje još Tomes and Scrolls. A to je dole na dnu. Evo ga. Dođi vamo. Bravo. Ne mogu tu zaproći, a? Što je mnogo je. Evo, to je sve zaključano. Evo ga, top.
An inquiring mind.
Gospodine!
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student.
Thomas Brown.
I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
To ćemo kao sređivati. Ono može kao ne prostorije mogu da se sređuju i to.
Spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
Da. I onda se to ono ostavi, onda se stalno tamo prave potion i te zebance da svaki put kad se vrati samo je pokupim. Da.
Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Potting table. Small potion.
If you're interested,
beast
feel
feeder.
Free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
3000, a? Za gospodine. Dobro. Vidimo se duže. Imaš ti šta da doniraš? Prejako, druže. Znači, stvarno. Rugged dueling. Da vidimo. Druže. Plus 11. Aj, vidimo se. Ne seri da nisam ni stavio novi štapić. A? Ne mogu da vidim, okej. Dobro, ovo... Neću nositi sigurno. Što imamo neki novi outfit, jel? Don't mind if I do. Samo šteta što nije zelen, jebot. Pa da možemo u bojama našim. Slytherin. Što su ključevi na njemu, nije zmija, brate. A šta ako... Ma da, 8 buraz, naravno da ću da stavim ovo. Dobro. Dobro, collection i to, challengers, aj dobro. I da, sjećam se Isidora da je to radila, ček. A ovo Aizene, doktorski. Change appearance. I sad mogu da stavim da bude zeleni. Dobro. A ne moram ovdje, ali change appearance. Top. Dobar je i ovaj kaput, jebot. Ali realno ovaj gotivni ima Slytherin logo. Dobro. Gdje je brat Sebastian? Jebote, nije nikad ovoliko da traju stream, koliko je, 3 sata, aj nije 3, malo, 15 minuta kraći od toga. Ali evo 5 ljudi dalje bleje, ono, na Spider-Manu. Brate i kapo, bravo! My man! A i Faceware ne, a da, nema nikakav boost i dalje. Ma ne, nije ćemo ništa to. Dobro.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now.
let's see what else we can get up to.
Opa! Top! Ali dobar novi štapić. Samo sam čeo da neko bombardu odradi. Draw it away from the buildings i uvuku je u sred... Ujebote, ovo još jedno. Aj, Buraz, dođi vam.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Let me over.
Šta je bilo, duže?
What was that?
Top.
Tasted his own medicine. Nicely done.
Ma idemo, druže. Ajde, šta je bilo? Jebi ga Sebastijane, druže, ne možeš biti treća za udaranje, brate, moraš malo da dođeš. Alo!
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
Kako je dobar naziv bio za trofej? Troll with the punches.
Merlin's big.
Ancient spells, predobro.
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
Predobro, druže.
If you are unharmed,
sjećam se sad kroz magiju nešto je bio neki ancient spell, da neki kao da s neba neko sranje udari dole, nije ko munja, ali tako nešto mislim da je bilo. Da je baš bio prebrutalan. Da sjećam da sam vidio tu, jel možemo repair ovdje da uradimo?
A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Iskreno, vrhunski bilo ovo s ovim trollom. Objasnili smo mu kako neke stvari stoje. Bura, samo da vidimo ovdje šta imaš, nešto, samo da, pitam za kolegu. Ovdje će znači moći da se kupuje customizable clothing. Sneakoscope.
Revelio. Lumos.
I dalje... Dobro, valjda će kasnije mi reći kako se ovo... Da čujemo što ovaj bratska hoće. Repair the damage, a ispred. Što si me zvao unutra da uđem onda, bog te.
Repair.
Repero. Ima li još repera? Repero.
One less thing for Officer Singleton. There, good as new.
Dobro, gdje još?
Revelio.
Aha.
Reparo.
Ček, šta je ovo neki top? Ček, za nije još negdje bilo sad nešto. Aha, unutra. Opa! Da i mi možemo negdje ući napad. Gotivno što mi odmah pokaže da li neki item što sam pokupio da li je slabiji od ovoga što imam na sebi. Top. Gdje si, druže? Opa, a cup of tea? Taman je 5 sati, pije se čaj.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Treba ići radit, ljudi moji. Nažalost. Ali nadamo se jednog dana da će ovo biti full time. Full time job.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful.
Dobro.
I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Dobro.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous.
Iskreno, stvarno, svaka čast, hvala.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Shall we? Ajde. Da vidimo.
Ready for your perusal today? Take your time.
Čekaj, koja je razlika? A, imamo na rukavima sad ovo, može. Uvijek sam za neke dodatne Slytherin detalje. Jebote, stvarno je sve skupo. It is very expensive and we do not have the money.
Wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Hvala, druže moj, dobri, vidimo se. Živ bio. Dobro. Kontam da bi to bilo to za danas, pošto je već 5:15. Iskreno, nisam očekivao da će ovako zabavno. Mislim, bio sam pozvao, bit će zabavno, znam da je igrica, ono, kandidat za igricu godine, to sve, ali mislio sam da će više biti onih momenta kad idemo od jednog mjesta do drugog, ovo, ono, da možda neće biti toliko interesantno, ali baš su dodali stvari i ovo da stalno radiš ovaj revelio, da pokazuje neke zanimljivosti, da se skupljaju, ono, informacije o hotelu. Opa! O hotelu, o Hogwartsu.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade.
Zato je bila bukvalno. Bukvalno i to ubjedljivo. A evo ga Viktor, ušto više njih na Bikoviće. Samo još da ruski priča.
What are you not telling me? All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
On nije ih vidio, ajde dobro.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Sakrijte se, braću.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Ali su Sironin glas malo mi ne ide nikako uz njenu u facu i... Dobro.
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Okay. Sirona legend.
The attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
You.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
Oh! Apply cold water to the burned area.
No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Što su preskočili u pomoć odmah. Slytherin, braća. Šta gledaš ti? Gledao gdje je bila s kapicom ovo?
Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Can't drink butterbeer, druže, mrš.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Sirona, da, bukvalno.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I ja mislim, ajmo sad mi pobjeći malo odavdje, buraz.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Misliš, a? Plenty members run around allegedly as all Hogsmeade, the Three Brimstone is a long-standing gathering spot for the villagers and Hogwarts students. Butterbeer or fire whiskey. Taj fire whiskey bi ih rado probao. Jebote, htio sam završiti prije 10 minuta, ali... Malo sam mislio zonu, aj samo da ovdje uradim jedan revelio još, jer sigurno ima nešto, naravno da ima. I chest, ma da, i chest. Oh, there's more.
Revelio.
Oh boy. Druže, jel moguće? Aha, sad sam izašao napolje, gore izdao, okej. Ima još jedan sprat. Au, druže. Zaključan, okej. Dobro. Samo da siđemo dole. Treba se sad znat vrat dole, evo nas. Sirona legenda, dobro. Ljudi, šta vam kažem, hvala vam puno. Mislim da ova prva epizoda bila vrhunska. Nadam se da je vama bilo upola zabavno kao meni. Sad ću brzinski da malo katujem, editujem. Mislim kao editujem, dodamo na intro i outro. I da stavim na YouTube, ko bude želio tamo da pogleda, bit će. I ništa, vidimo se sutra, isto vrijeme, isto mjesto. Sutra ću dati sve od sebe da budem tu tačno u 2. Hvala vam što ste gledali Bleksmita u Hogwartsu, sutra nastavljamo. Hvala svima, još jednom pozdrav, vidimo se u sljedećoj epizodi, ćao.